So we just finished up the meet and greet.
Hey, Scotty.
Hi.
I'm Terry.
Hi, Terry. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Oh, meeting you in person. So nice.
Yeah,
Hi.
I know.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, here we go. What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? This is your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Yeah! That's crazy that I had to close my eyes. I just get so caught up in it.
Before we start getting out onto the haunted trolley ride here in Savannah, Georgia, it's going to be a lot of fun. We got Shelly in the back seat. She's having a good time. Mr. Dalen is driving us around in this, what I'm going to call a luxury SUV, because it certainly feels that way to me. I needed a ladder to get up here, which is great.
That's funny.
All right, let's get some seatbelts on, because Savannah drivers are not the best so far. Let's go.
Oh, better than Jersey.
So we're at the second part of the graveyard shift weekend here, and we're out here on beautiful River Street, and we're gonna go on a ghost bus tour? What is it called? A trolley tour?
Yeah.
Trolley? You ever been on a trolley before? I have. And we're gonna go on a trolley tour. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So here's some of our crew hanging out here. We're gonna go out and go on a ghost tour. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then after that, we're going to the Sorrel weed house, which is allegedly so haunted, nobody will live in it. We'll see.
Okay, you are going this year. I said, if I ain't
almost falling all day.
So we're loading up here onto the Ghosts and Gravestones tour bus. I'm number 18, everybody. I'm old enough to vote now. Ladies first. This is the opposite of a fun bus. There's no drinking. Hi, Erica. Hi, Linda. They're saying hi. They all have name tags on. No name tag? No name, I guess. I don't know. Where's your name tag, lady? You have your name tag on?
Yes.
She does. Everybody say hi to Donna. She's going to be our bus friend.
she's got the walk.
There we go. Ah, Dalen's got to sit here. Boo. Just kidding. I only don't like him that much because he's funnier than I am. Very annoying.
Yeah, Mama will go right up. Who here believes in ghosts? Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Amore. I'm your ghost hostess with the mostest, and welcome to our trolley of the duel.
Right.
Welcome to you all. I hope we find some ghosts tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But now we can move on to the scary stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Weed or we did? Yeah. Anybody else want to try pendulum? No? You have a t-shirt on that says fearless, but you're not showing me. Yep, okay. I'm gonna see. So I keep hearing the name, I don't think this is a name that they said in here, but Harper is like a name that I've been hearing ever since I walked in this room. Harper. It's a very strong kind of name that I've been hearing a lot. Probably, thank you. So who's ever saying that name, I don't know if you belong to this house, the area, or even if you belong to somebody that's with us tonight. If you can step up and come forward to us and give me some more information, I can help you.
Has become.
There's also
You
If you gals, I keep saying guys, sorry. If you gals feel anything, say it. So what I can hear, what I'm listening to, and I don't know what I'm tuning into. I'm just listening kind of to the hallways. Aside from that name, Harper, there's also somebody that's saying kind of frantically, we're going to make them find us. We're going to make them find us. And they seem to be taking some sort of refuge here. And I'm watching them. They are looking out the window behind me. And it's sort of like this family. It's probably one woman and two children at least. And they're talking like they're hiding from somebody on the outside. And they came in here like it's safe. And they could duck out from whatever they were getting chased by. And then they're mentioning something about the name they're like, it's the Turners, which I don't really know. I don't know any of the history of Savanna, so none of this stuff makes sense to me. And when they say it's the Turners, there's a man on okay, folks, horses are big. This is a really big horse. And there's a gentleman outside that's like pacing. And I'm just kind of watching that like a movie. And it's like he was after them for something. Like they did something, committed a crime. Like they committed a crime or something.
Then they jump her.
So this is history from the mind and recollection of Dalen. That means some of the facts are probably wrong, but this is the gist of the story. Don't get pop quizzed on it. Don't take what I tell you to Family Feud or none of them question games, because I'm telling you, my facts are incredibly wrong. But this is the gist of the story. You have this gentleman here, Budden Gwinnett, right? So he signed the Declaration of Independence. He has one of the signatures on there, which is pretty cool. But this dude moved over here from overseas and just got to hustling. I'm talking about the moment he hit the ground, he started shaking and moving. He started getting involved in politics. He became an entrepreneur. He buying, selling, getting to know everybody. Literally worked his way from nothing to here into politics. Now, buried directly across, and we're gonna go to his grave. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there, directly across, is a guy by the name of Lackland McIntosh. You see, Lackland was a little bit different. He was born over here. He was a fighter. He was a part of the military. He wanted everything to run the way he thought it should run, right? So he worked up his way, fighting through the ranks. This man worked his way up, hustling, shaking, and moving through the political realm of everything. They bumped heads. They could not stand one another. And it got to a point where they got to name calling. They were on two separate sides of the fence. I would liken it today to Democrat Republic. They were just two separate sides of the fence, did not like each other. That's what it was. Mr. Fighting Army Man Lackland calls Mr. Budden Gwinnett a lying scoundrel.
How dare you?
You might as well call his mama the B word, the way he did. So he got pissed and literally issued a formal request for a duel with Lackland McIntosh. So Mr. I ain't never fought nobody, but I can hustle my way to a room, wanted to have a duel with Mr. I was raised in it. So he accepted. So in, what was it, 1877? I think it was like 1877. Somewhere in there. Maybe not, 1777. Again, don't take anything I give you and say it in a game show. It was one of them years. They decided to have this duel. So it was a written request. They agreed, they accepted, they meet up. They decided to have a one-shot duel. Everybody gets a revolver, you get one bullet, you take, 12 paces, you turn around, and whoever gets it off first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And that's what they did. They took their 12 paces, they turned around, and both fired a single shot. Ironically, both of them hit each other in the leg. Both hit the leg, both fall. They get up and they asked each other, do you want to do it again? Right, like,
this is when men were men.
This is back when men were real men, God-fearing men. Now they both get shot in the leg, fall, hop back up. They both really don't want to do nothing about it, but they got to. Like, what you want to do? What you want to do? Now the guy, the referee in said duel was like, look guys, y'all both shot. Let's just call it a day. We just gonna call it a draw. Nobody won. Y'all both proved yourself. Y'all both men. Y'all both took a bullet. Leave it alone. So they did. But 3 days later, Budden died from his injury. Yeah, he died from his injury. So they end up arresting McIntosh, and he had to go to court, go to trial, but he was acquitted, and he was found, he was acquitted because it was considered like an accepted duel between two people. So McIntosh went on to live his life, rose the ranks, and good old Budden Gwinnett, all because somebody called him a lying scoundrel, died from a gunshot to the leg. And it's just, that's kind of sucks. And then, with all of that, you gotta literally be buried right in front of the dude that took your life for the rest of your eternity.
Now I gotta look at you.
Y'all are literally 12 paces, it's not 12 paces, but you are a gunshot away from the dude. It looked like they're still dueling, right? Right. When somebody's talking, it's literally just pushing out words that's in this word thing. Now I can start asking questions, and theoretically, if a spirit wants to talk, it might respond. Is there someone here with me? Yeah. So I might be. See, like, maybe a bit accurate. There was some. What part of the story was wrong, Budden?
He lived.
He did live.
Shot him.
Budden, let me ask you this. Do you regret challenging McIntosh to a duel? No.
Died and still standing on business.
Okay, Budden, do you feel like you?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like you died with honor? What is that? Something? No way, I'm good. Sure. Again. Try again. Come on. There's Walter. Okay, Budden, let me ask you again. Do you feel like you died with honor? Definitely. Walter, why are you here, buddy? To help him? Yeah. What does he need help with, Walter? He did nothing. He did nothing? Or not right now. Are you ready? So this is one of those times it feels like they might
Mr. Budden, do you like when people come here to talk to you?
You would? Mr. Budden, how do you feel about people telling your story? Felt something, right? So, that's typically how I run those type of sessions. I cut the box on, and I start just letting the session lead me. But you have to, you're picking at words because you're not catching everything, y'all. So it's almost like, I don't know, you have to almost be an artist and paint the story just based on little bits of words that are coming out the box. So you have to listen. You have to listen, and it's a guessing game. You're playing an invisible game of what's the game where you gotta charades? Like you're trying to telephone. Yeah, you're playing telephone through another dimension with somebody you can't see. Yeah. So you literally have to listen and you have to respond. And even if you think you hear something and you respond and you go back and listen, like, damn, that's not what he asked me. Like, he asked me what I wanted to eat, not what was my favorite color. But at least you're trying, right? You're just trying. So always record, so you can always go back and listen. But that's how I run that. There's also the Necrophonic app. I use the Necrophonic. Somebody was using it last night, and they had it at a setting that was actually less creepy. They took a lot of the reverb out. So yeah. So also using the Necrophonic app definitely takes away all of that repetitive cycling of the spirit box. So what's up, everybody? We are here on the very last event in Savannah, Georgia at the Savanna Theater, and we're gonna go inside and ghost hunt with a bunch of people from the Graveyard Shift, and we're gonna have a really good time. I don't know anything about this theater, but I heard that it might be haunted, and how could it not be down here in beautiful Savannah, Georgia? Tonight, this is the last event of Graveyard Fest 2025, y'all. I just want to say thank y'all for spending the weekend with us, traveling from afar, near, flying, driving. It really means the world to me, y'all, for y'all to even just come spend this weekend with us. And I just want to say again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate y'all for sure, because without y'all, there would be no Graveyard Shift family. Thank you. Thank you, for sure. And Scott, man, while I have you here, brother, in front of everybody, thank you for dedicating your weekend with us and our family, man. We really appreciate you. You're like our distant cousin, man. Yeah. So we appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So tonight we are going to be here at the Haunted Savannah Theater, and we have my good friends here that are going to give us some history, show us around, and split us up into groups, and then give us free reign of the theater. So come on in, let's get settled, y'all. I'm gonna pass it along.
Amy wanted to get me out, and then Carmen here, so she had some toys too.
I know these people because they're famous.
Drums. I'm not playing. I can bang the bongos like nobody's business. The ominous red stage.